in the midst of AB doing, letting us know how he felt about the number, he did also bring up another point where he talked about the retired numbers element, right? And
Yeah.
how with the Pittsburgh Steelers, you have 3 official numbers retired. Ernie Stotner, number 70, Joe Green, 75, and then obviously Franco Harris last year, number 32. But he
Yeah.
had said
Real
that,
quick.
we should definitely have had more or have more, reference the Steel Curtain era, talked about Ben Hines, talked about TP as well, right? But he more
Yeah.
so said that the thought of why are we waiting so long to retire guys' numbers, because how Franco Harris never got a chance to see it because he passed away, And the
Yeah.
whole thought
Yeah.
process, like, man, with them dudes from the 70s, man, what are we still waiting on with some of those guys in terms of getting their numbers retired?
Coach, I don't need none.
I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm
So,
with you. I think I'm with you.
yeah.
I'm with you.
So in terms of, like I said, man, just that thought process, man, would you be open to retiring more numbers, or do you think the Steelers should retire more numbers, or do you think it's good like how they're doing it right now?
I think it's the Steeler way, to where it's like that's not what they do. That's not what they do. Even though I do think more numbers should be retired, it's like that's not what they do. You know what I mean? So it's like I think the thing about the Steeler way is the Steeler way is the Steeler way, and it's like, you know what I mean? It's a brand manual. It's like Pepsi. It's like Coke. It's like you can stand on that. You know what I mean? You ain't got to mess with it. It is what it is. It works. It cooks. It works. So it's like they don't really just quite do that. But what's understood is understood.
Yeah.
So it's like I thought that was more of the Steeler way in the sense of what's understood is understood, that we don't do that, even though it's not officially retired. It's retired. Like, even though it's not officially, it's retired. Like, it's don't touch that. Like, 7's not retired, but it's like don't touch that.
Well, because they say with Bradshaw with 12, they're like, is 7 ever going to get a number retired? And if so, how do you do 7's number before you do Bradshaw's number?
52.
Yeah,
it's like don't touch that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's what it was. That's all it's been like.
We're not gonna see another 43, right? We shouldn't see another 43 out there.
Don't touch that. You know what I mean? You're not gonna see a 43, bro. Come on now.
I'm on your page, bro.
Don't
I'm hoping
touch that.
I'm like, but that's when I'm like, oh, why you don't put that up in the rafters? Why don't the number 43 get put up in the? If it's any number like 43, what are we talking
43, don't touch that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, to me, I'll be real with you. That 26 is sacred. I'm like, ooh, what? That you kind of hit me where I was like, ooh. I'm new. I'm in the new world. Like, you say that 26, you talking
why
about?
Is it sacred?
You sick?
Come on, man. You talking about? That?
Based off how we're talking, he shouldn't have even been wearing it in the first place, though. Rod Woodson was the 26.
And I'll be real with you. I feel that.
That's respect.
I do. I feel that. That's respect.
So if we're opening up Rod Woodson's 26,
and I feel like that. And I feel like
he's saying that shouldn't have been changed. Then he's saying that shouldn't have.
And I feel like that's an issue because to me, I'm like, I know 26, but that just woke me up where I'm like, yo, that is 26.
Yeah.
But I would never want anybody to, 8-4, and you like who? Like, no, it's 184. It's only 184. It's really only one. Like, now it's 226s. It's nasty.
That is.
It's only 184. It's only 17, right?
Only 17.
Yeah, you're gonna jump on that. It's only one of those.
You couldn't wait.
Yeah, you're gonna jump on those. It's only 17. You feel me? There was no way Kenny could have touched that 7. Come on, TB12.
One TB12. One TB12.
It's only 112.
Yeah.
Come on. I seen LeBron change his number, bro. Yeah. You know how this thing go. That number means something. Like, it does mean something.
They should retire him, though. I mean,
they should.
They should retire Bradshaw. They should retire. Let's get these ceremonies going.
I remember 52 was like, because I wanted 52, and they was like, no, we don't do that 52 round here.
Hey, you got the same cowboy, yo.
Yeah, you might think you like something. We don't do that around here.
It's like you want another number. You don't want that one.
Yeah,
like, no, I want
how's 57? Yeah, you like 57, you said, right? Okay, cool. Cool. Then get that.
Yeah. You was trying to get that 5'2" too hard.
I was trying to touch that 5'2".
So everybody checking that. I'm trying that 5'2" hard, bro.
I was 20. I was 22 from 22 to 52. Hey, I was trying to 5'2" that thing.
Bro, I had that 5'2" since high school, bro. Man, I'm doing my Ray Lewis dance forever. Stop playing with me, man. Stop playing with me. Oh, yeah. They was like, we ain't going for that though. All right, dang. That's interesting though, man.
Hey, quick question. Fun hypothetical here. What numbers are on that type of pace right now? Current players. I guess.
What Minka got on his back? That 3'9".
Got the 3'9".
That 3'9" about to be that 3'9". That 90's gone. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. TJ in the 90, him in the 90, that 97. You know what that is. Like, don't look at that. Yeah, hey, respect.
Cam got the Hines Ward argument.
I feel like Cam's in that.
He got the league man of the year, bro. Watch. All right, he's got a man of the year too.
Cam's been excellent in that number, man. He's balled. He's made Pro Bowls. He's done all types of stuff like.
They gonna respect that 97 more than they respect that 84. Watch.
Man, I agree with you. I think they'll give 97. They'll give 97 way more than 84
on them numbers.
For sure.
For sure.
That's
probably right now.
I was about to say, who else do we have? Is there anybody?
I mean,
Boz?
The thing about it is, bro, these numbers are
if he's a lifer, if he spends another decade.
I don't think you can do that for Boz.
Boz has to become the all-time scorer.
Yeah, he's got
like Gary Anderson, because Gary Anderson has a record.
And then maybe we can open up one after that.
You just want that number out there. We can open up 7 after that, man. Stop, man. 1 and 7 and 84 and all these numbers should be off limits, man.
No,
you can't hang up all these numbers.
Not all of them, but I'm saying the elite. Yeah, man. That's what I'm saying, bro.
Who had that one?
They said that's the guy who has the most points scored for the Pittsburgh Steelers in the history of the Pittsburgh Steelers. That's the guy who has number 1.
But I can't retire everything.
But that's my point. You don't even know who the dude's name is.
He knows.
Like it's some people. It's some people that's just different. And maybe I'm a generation where I look at the 8-4. Like somebody might look at Lynn Swan number and be like, man, this should never be touched. Yeah. Somebody might look at Terry Bradshaw like, how dare somebody even look at this? So
TG, the people that, are older Steelers fans that were around, when Gary Anderson was here, they say that was their offense. So when they say a kicker has the most points scored for any Pittsburgh Steeler in the history of the Steelers, you're like, bro, that's kind of weird. And he didn't even play his whole career here. But that's why they're like, yo, he was on that type of level of, So that's why they're like, nah, bro, you're tripping. They're like, bro, we ain't hearing none of this that y'all talking about in this era. They was like, back then, that was their offense, bro. So that's why they swear by it. That's why the 1 is what it is, and that's why no one is giving it out. But we know in this age, we don't kind of look at it the same. Not everybody looks at it the same. I still appreciate and respect it. And I'm like, bro, if you're a kicker doing that, you clearly had to be doing something right. All right, so that's kind of how I looked at it, man. But that's who number 1 is, and that's why they haven't given it out.
Question. 1 is that 1, man.
Yeah, 1's a fire number, though. Yeah, it's a fire number.
1 is that 1. A receiver want 1 right now. You might got to give it to him.
They've been saying, nah.
Figured out. You just gave out 8-4.
8-4 ain't the all, but technically, 8-4 isn't.
8-4 is an all-time something.
No. But this the funny thing. 8-4 never actually broke all of Hines' all-time records. So that's the part where Hines still has those numbers, bro. Yeah, that's the other part. So for Gary Anderson still has these records. He still has them. AB never got them because he ultimately left. He was going to shatter them, but he left. And that's kind of the situation right now. But for Gary still got it.
Okay. Yeah, that's tough. That's tough. That's a kicker. I mean, not to say it like that.
See?
I ain't trying to say it like that.
Hey, look, if TG plays special teams like I play special teams, T said, that's a kicker, bro. He ain't tripping.
That's kind of my point. Like when you're talking Steeler legends, he's not included in the guys that we've been mentioning. Because, you talk about kickers across the league, and, like, if they are mentioned in that, like, elite class with their respective teams, it's like Adam Vinatieri. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. Adam Vinatieri is a legend.
Yeah.
Like, Gary Anderson's not included in that class of, like, 7. Troy, Lambert, all those guys. Like Vinatieri's in that class of Patriots, though.
But could we make a case that is kind of our perspective? We're not statistics or football historians that have had this. I'm sure we could call out Bob Labriola, and he gonna come in here and tell you something very different than what you said, and he gonna swear and stomp and give you all this other stuff to back up Gary Anderson, and it not be just, well, when I think of these teams, I think of that player. He's gonna have numbers where it's like these numbers are better than that. That's all I'm saying. Like in our conversation we have right now, none of us are bringing that. We're just simply saying like, yo, it's a kicker, it's the fire number. We think it of skilled players, offense, defense, let somebody else get that number. But that's what I'm saying. Like the people that lived during that time frame, they have a very different perspective on it.
It's the era.
It's the era.
Do you consider Gary Anderson one of the elite Steelers of all time? Like where do you have him?
Yeah. But once again, how do you get to that
Steeler legend?
And once again, you'd have to ask that to the correct demographic. If you're asking it to our YouTube crowd, that's us and younger. What do you think they're gonna say? You ask it to the people that showed up to the games that are 60 and up, it's gonna be a totally different convo. So
you really couldn't even get a good assessment because those people wouldn't even be on there to click on the poll.
Right? Yeah, they like, bro, what is that? I don't know what that is.
I don't know how to click on it.
So I just think like we're just comparing two different eras, and it's a weird position because it's a kicker. It's not like it was a receiver, a quarterback, a corner, pass rusher. You know what I mean? It's kicker. Yeah. But we still gotta respect kicker, man. Kickers don't matter. Kickers matter, man.
Kickers matter. Kickers matter,
bro. Kickers matter, bro.
It's point. I've seen a lot of Super Bowls won and lost off the kick.
Well, I think that's my point. Like if there were moments from Anderson that we could like specifically point to and say, all right, yeah, he like won us these games.
But what I'm saying,
games,
but this is what I'm saying though, Deke.
Whereas Vinatieri did that with the Patriots.
Vinatieri kicked that thing in the snow.
Yeah, we could say
Vinatieri got them to the Super Bowl.
This is also what we grew up watching, though. All I'm saying is none of us were watching that when he was playing. So for us to simply just say, because we never saw it, it never happened, I think that's not cool. You know what I mean? Because it's like, bro, we just didn't say it. But it's not saying that still didn't happen. Because
he was around during the one bar.
Yeah, clearly the organization feels something about him. And that's the part for me where I'm like, they've seen something clearly. They lived these moments. They felt something different than we was feeling, man.
That's when there was only one bar on the face mask, right?
He stayed with the one bar. Hey, I remember him in Minnesota with the one bar, kicking with Randy Moss and them boys. Yeah.
And you keep saying it, I'm like, I know Gary. I know the name. All right,
that's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, bro, Gary Anderson played for a while, bro. Like, y'all can play like Gary Anderson or bum if you want to. It's like, you know who Gary Anderson is, bro. It ain't a ton of kickers that you know. He's one of the names that you're going to know, bro. Yeah.
I know the name. I'm with you.
But it's a kicker, though, bro. It's a kicker. So I get it. I definitely get it, man. I definitely get it. And I wasn't playing or watching them back then to even be like, yo, man, he did this. But what I am saying is because we don't know if he did or didn't, we can't make this hard stance that he didn't. So, yo, we don't know. That's all. We just don't know.
I agree.
But it's because number one is sexy, though. If he wore number 22, would we be tripping? If he wore number 73 and they said that was number, would anybody be tripping?
No, it'd be different.
If it was number 98, would anybody be tripping?
Maybe you should have picked 73.
It's that one, man.
But back then, was one even sexy? Like, I don't even know. To give it to the kicker. It's like, yo, back then, it's like, yo, give it to if they giving the kicker number one, what was that even saying about number one back then?
But that's when you couldn't just wear anything either.
Yeah, that's true.
Receivers or receiver numbers.
Yeah.
You know?
This is true, bro.
Linebackers, what linebackers?
Hey, I'm with. Hey, Tom Jade, I'm with you. Tom Jade in the chat said we need to cut on some Gary Anderson Steelers tape. That's because I got Minnesota Vikings tape. I remember that one because I remember him on the Vikings.
We keep saying the name.
I know the name.
I
know that one. Yeah, but I got to go back and look at the Steelers one. Yeah, I'm gonna check that one out because we got to see. Is the tape as hot as it was?
With the one single chin strap, he unbuckled that thing.
You remember the stink?
Yeah, I know exactly what we're talking about.
And the soft chin strap, it's Gary Anderson, bro. Yeah,
I'm not here to play with you. I'm going to kick the ball.
Yeah, he ain't tackling or nothing. Man, I think of Gary Anderson, Grammatica, all that Seabass. That's all during that time frame, bro. Yeah.
Right quick.